might be a bit too loud. Okay, I'm going to turn it down a little bit, touch more, and see if that helps. We're going to do a song now to see if we can figure this out, the sound out for this. How about well, let's.
I can figure this song out in 5 chords.
How about we? I got it.
But not 3.
Have you heard about the big strong man?
Oh, God.
He lives in a caravan. Did you hear about Jeffrey Jones' fight? Tried to swallow me with one bite. Well, you can take all the... I'm already messing up the lyrics. I'm singing a song about cats.
I know.
Being a lonely round stray. Now he's hunting... That's because I'm doing the wrong melody there. But nevertheless, that'll give you a test on the soundness. Is it too loud? That's the question, ultimately. So, have you heard about the big strong man? He lives in a caravan. Did you hear about the Jeffrey Johnson fight? Lord, what a hell of a fight! Or you can take all this you got.
What you got?
A lad who can beat the whole lot.
Whole lot.
He used to ring the bells in the belfry. Now he's going to fight Jack Dempsey. That's my brother, Sylvester.
What's he got?
A row of 40 medals on his chest.
Big chest.
He knows no rest. Think of the man.
Hell's fire.
Don't push.
Just shove. Plenty of room for you and me.
He's got an arm like a leg and a punch that can sink a battleship.
Big ship.
It takes all the army and the navy to take the wind off Sylvester. Well, he thought he'd take a trip to Italy. He thought that he'd go by sea. He jumped off the harbor in New York, and he swam like a great big shark. Then he saw the Lusitania leave distress.
What'd he do?
He put the Lusitania on his chest.
Big chest.
He drank all the water in the sea, and he walked all the way to Italy. That was my brother, Sylvester.
What's he got?
A row of 40 medals on his chest.
Big chest.
He killed 50 barmen in the West. He knows no rest because the man
Hell's fire.
don't push.
Just shove. Plenty of room for you and
He's
me.
got an arm like a leg and a punch that would sink a battleship.
Big ship.
It takes all the army and the navy to take the wind off Sylvester. Well, he taught him to take a trip to old Japan. They brought out the big brass band. He played every instrument they got. Well, lad, he played the whole lot. Well, the old church bell will ring.
Church bells.
The old church choir will sing.
Hell's fire?
It all turned out to say farewell to my big brother Sylvester. That was my brother Sylvester.
What's he got?
A row of 40 medals on his chest.
Big chest.
He killed 50 barmen in the West. He knows no rest because the man
Hell's fire.
don't push.
Just shove. Plenty of room for you and
He's
me.
got an arm like a leg and a punch that will sink a battleship.
Big ship.
It takes all the army and the navy to take the bra off Mae West. All right, so it sounds like the sound is working.
Well, okay. Then we finally got it. 3 or 4 times
All
the
right,
charm.
thank you so much for watching. We enjoyed the show.
Yes.
I hope you did too.
Yes, that's all for right now, folks. Bye.
Kidding.
Oh, we were? Oh, we were kidding?
I was kidding.
Oh,
How
we
about
were
you?
kidding. I don't know.
All right, so
Mark actually put most of this together, so I'm just kind of like saying, what are we doing next? Okay.
this is your turn to pick a song.
Oh, yeah, we practiced a lot before this, back in April, so it was, yeah, it was
Okay.
kind of a, it's
We're
kind
gonna
of
go
strange.
ahead.
We're not
gonna
sure.
go do the song the new song. This is the last Jedi drinking song. I might have the lyrics. I might not. We'll see. You ready?
I'm just trying to remember what I play. Okay, yeah, sure.
Do you play it on the mandolin or the recorder?
I tried it many different ways when we recorded it, so I'm trying to. Yeah,
I don't remember.
It was on the recorder.
Was
It was
it?
on the recorder. Yeah, this is the recorder.
All right.
I got this, sort of.
This is from the new CD. Yes, we have CDs.
Good catch.
Long time ago in the nowhere part of space, Ray came of age, decided she would be a drinking age. BB-8 mixed her drinks at morning and at night. She learned to drink responsibly as a pilot full of light. She didn't need a shot of scotch or even a pint of beer to have fun and face life without any fears. Stayed in control, though the spirits flowed through her veins, and didn't have to sober much because she used restraint. Ray took the ship from Jakku with a drinking plan, but she had no Jedi master to take her by the hand. Drinking order and the rebels under tables round the rim, but her search for a drinking coach was looking rather grim. She didn't need a shot of scotch or even a pint of beer to have fun and face life without any fears. Stayed in control till the spirits flowed through her veins, and didn't have to sober much because she used restraint. She faced down Kylo Ren, and then after he awoke, Mini Vader lost his lunch, his hair held back by snow. She found the last Jedi hiding in AA. He drank too much, swore off spirits, refusing to help Rey. She didn't need a shot of scotch or even a pint of beer to have fun and face life without any fears. Stayed in control, though the spirits flowed through her veins, and didn't have to sober much because she used restraint. And faced Kylo once again. It wasn't draw, but she knew next time that she would win. There's one thing that she learned from Luke and unconscious Kylo Ren, that women hold their liquor far better than do men. She didn't need a shot of scotch or even a pint of beer to have fun and face life without any fears. Stayed in control till the spirits flowed through her veins, and didn't have to sober much because she she didn't need a shot of scotch or even a pint of beer to have fun and face life without any fears. Stayed in control till the spirits flowed through her veins, and didn't have to sober much because she used her brains. I don't know what to do there.
I figured I'd give you an option to do the whole.
Oh yeah, I guess I could.
May the force be with you, or anything like that.
Yeah, but no, it has to be something Leia related, because it's a Leia line. You know?
Well, yeah, I sort of did a parody of the whole Leia theme from
Yeah.
Star Wars at the end, variation on. So yeah.
That sounded good though.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm really surprised.
Me too. Now, one of the hard parts about doing the last CD, pun intended, was
I liked it. Good.
Thank you. Was doing it remotely. I mean, a lot of it we did. Some of it we did work on together and finally recorded together before. But some of it, yeah, we were. Mark would send me something. I'd send him something. He'd send me something. I'd send him something. Mark would say, I just listened to what you sent me, hell no. And then I would change it and send it back. And and send something else and be like, oh, okay.
You're referring to the Zombie Love Song.
No, I wasn't. Because you might play it if I say yes.
You might play it if you say no.
Oh, that's fair. That's a valid point. But no, it was just, it's an interesting challenge to approach music that way. One that we've done in limited bits over the years, but never to this extent.
Yeah.
And it just, definitely an interesting challenge. So, and yeah, honestly, I'm very proud of how well I want to say pulled it off. I mean,
pulled it off.
Somehow we made it work. I'm kind of proud of it.
I am too. Actually,
It's,
I'm excited about the CD. One of the big reasons for me, of course, is that I love working with you. I love creating music with Andrew, but also the fact that one of the my favorite things. I mean, the live shows is one thing because there we get to play off each other. I hit them and whatever.
Hey,
it's that's always fun. But also the instrumentals is getting a chance to write some new instrumentals, which is some of the stuff we had a blast on. We like the I can't play any of the instrumentals, but
that's not true. You can play some of the instrumentals.
Not the new ones?
Oh, the new ones?
No. Yeah, I'm talking about the new ones.
Yeah.
So I can't.
You can't do that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember how they went.
Okay, well.
They were really pretty.
They were really pretty.
That's all I remember.
So yes, go listen to your CDs now.
Right. Insert music right here.
Yeah. We'll work on that for next time. Yes, we'll get a few of those instrumentals because there's at least one or two in there, especially that I'd like to play again.
Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. I'm glad you enjoyed the CD too.
Thank you.
But it is nice that we get to mix and match a whole bunch of those different styles and such. So, by the way, if you want to make a song request, you can post one right now, and maybe we'll actually be able to play it.
It's possible.
You never know. And like this one, I don't know if we'll be able to play this one. This wasn't on the CD. We decided we were not going to do cover songs for the CD. Stick with original stuff. But because copyrights and having to pay copyrights.
That's always tough.
We're not touring extensively anything, so it just didn't make much sense. So instead, we decided to. We had this idea of creating a stretch goal for this. It never happened. We missed that stretch goal, and so that means we just have to play it occasionally. Play songs like this. Busy doing nothing.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I remember it. I'm just saying.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Get that note. Make sure you get that. All right.
We're busy doing nothing, working the whole day through, trying to find lots of things not to do. We're busy going nowhere, isn't it just a crime? We like to be unhappy, but we never do have the time.
I have to watch like I said, I didn't know if I could actually pull this off. I have to meet a turtle and teach him how to swim. And I have to shy the dewdrops, looking rather dim.
Like you, Mark, I told me friend the robin I'd buy him a brand new vest.
Hustle, bustle. I wish I could take a rest.
Me too. La 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 la. We're busy doing nothing, working the whole day through, trying to find lots of things not to do. We're busy going nowhere, isn't it just a crime? We like to be unhappy, but we never do have the time. I have to wake the sun up, he's liable to sleep all day.
True.
And then inspect the rainbows so they'll be bright and gay. You must rehearse the songbirds to see that they sing in key. Hustle, bustle, and never a moment free. La 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 la. We're busy doing nothing, working the whole day through, trying to find lots of things not to do. We're busy going nowhere, isn't it just a crime? We'd like to be unhappy, but we never do have the time.
I have to wake the sun up. He's liable.
That's what I did.
Oh, you just did that one. Do you know the next one?
You skipped the first one and then did the last one.
What's the first one?
I
have to.
I don't know. That's yours.
We're busy doing nothing, working the whole day. Oh, that's the instrumental part, right?
Is it? It's a crime. We shouldn't tarry further. There's another hill to climb.
We'd like to be unhappy, but we never do have.
We never do have. We never do have the time. Never do have the time.
This is a perfect example of the classic Brobdingnagian Bards, me forgetting lyrics. I think that's
well played. You did that on purpose. I didn't.
I did.
I didn't see it at first because it seems so authentic.
I know. Well, I practiced this.
Yeah, you have many times. Many times. just to get it perfect.
Just to get that
Yes.
look of, oh my God, what the heck did I do? Why did I
Calculated
pick
terror
this
and
song?
surprise. And that's just my expression.
Did I practice?
Apparently, by practice, by doing it so that I respond the way you want me to. Boy, you're insidious, man. Wow.
There's another one on the CD. We had lots of Jedi songs. A long time ago, a tugboat far away, Mickey whistled out a tune while bouncing away. He turned color after one too many drinks. And he called up Lucas saying, "Oh, dude, your writing stinks, huh?" When Mickey sobered up, he called the board a plan. "I got a vision, a lightsaber in my hand. We'll make Star Wars and we wish upon a star. We'll do it far better with the story by Pixar, huh?" When the mouse wants your franchise, start off licensing for rights. If you're tired and you need some cash, they'll buy from you. 1 part mouse
And 1 part duck.
1 part Jedi and formulaic luck. A Wookiee on your right,
And a goofy on me left.
merging these two companies. He's the biggest test. There to start a story shaped like a mushroom house. The Beagle Boy stand before Sith Lord and Mouse. While far away a Jedi Mickey stares into space. The 3 moons of Tatooine replaced by Mickey's face. 1 part mouse,
And 1 part duck.
1 part Jedi
And formulaic luck.
A Wookiee on me right,
And a goofy on me left.
merging these two companies. He's the biggest test. Mickey meets Minnie, the force is strong with her. He lays a kiss on her and the fans all hurl. Cause Minnie's his sister and that folks is a shame. Our love for those mice will never be the same. 1 part mouse,
And 1 part duck.
1 part Jedi and formulaic luck. A Wookiee on me right
And a goofy on me left.
merging these two companies. He's the biggest test. Mickey stabs the Sith, the dark mouse disappears. Wherever there's one Sith Lord, another will appear. A duck steps forward with a cloak as black as ink. The Jedi, mice, and ducks all need a stronger drink. 1 part mouse,
And 1 part duck.
1 part Jedi and formulaic luck. A Wookiee on me right,
And a goofy on me left.
merging these two companies. He's the biggest test. 1 part mouse,
And 1 part duck.
1 part Jedi and formulaic luck. A Wookiee on me right,
And a goofy on me left.
merge these two companies. He's the biggest test. I really think we screwed that up, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? I thought that was one of the best versions we've ever done.
No, performance-wise, I agree.
Yeah.
But it's the Wookiee on my right and Goofy on the left. Because I gotta say, you're more Goofy, and I used to be more of the Wookiee. So I mean, you know, I'm just saying. So that's how. If we should switch it so that 1 part mouse, 1 part duck, 1 part Jedi, and formulaic luck. Then I say a Wookiee. No, you say a Wookiee on my right and a Goofy on my left. Except you're on my left.
I can't argue that.
I know it.
I'm trying. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Because we're normally on this side of each other. This is a long-standing tradition.
Is it reversed? Is it reversed there? No, it's not.
Yeah, because that's no.
But that would
We could mirror image it.
that would be perfect.
Yeah, wow. I never. You've got a really good point there.
I really do. I gotta say, I'm
Yeah. That's okay. Mark my calendar, everybody. Mark had a really good point today.
Hey.
It happens.
No, that's not what. That's Oh, is that working?
He's trying to type. Okay,
No,
everybody.
I'm just trying to be able to see this because I'm blind. I have to move forward. To
Okay.
to be able
Fair
to
enough.
see. Okay, do we have any other requests there? I saw Jedi Mickey was on that list. That looks like it.
Oh, no more requests?
No,
Okay,
that's it.
well, that's been fun, y'all.
So we are of course at DragonCon. This is the hotel
Yes.
we're staying at for the convention, and tomorrow starts it all off, and
No pressure.
No pressure, yeah. So we have some songs to practice.
And our table got moved to the Hyatt.
I know, that's so awesome. So years when we started playing at Dragon Con, in 2002, we were at we were on the concourse was a floor up from where it is now, and it was that all the musicians,
all like 3 of us or 5 of us or whatever it was.
Yeah,
that first year there were only like a few musicians.
Well, there's also they were around the corner because it wasn't the industrial band was there too, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, there were a few, but not it was like 5 or 6.
Yeah,
there were some filk musicians, but they didn't have tables or anything,
so most of us were lined on one table, right by the concourse stage, and it was kind of awesome because we got to hear all this music.
Oh, right.
It's where I found I fell in love with the music of Emerald Rose, Voltaire, Tanya Oplin and Mike Freeman. You remember them?
Oh yeah, totally.
Did we find them Pandora Celtica there? Is that later? Were they Marriott? I don't remember.
Well,
but there's a whole bunch of amazing musicians who ended up right next to us, and we got to chat with them. We got to hang out. It was amazing, and but then they moved everything to the Marriott, which we thought was good for a while. That's where all the musicians are now.
Yeah.
They all have tables, except us. And you know what? I'm okay with that.
Yeah, they're testing it out. There was a group request to maybe move some of the filk musicians over to the Hyatt, which is right close to where almost all of our shows are. It takes about a minute for us to get over to where most of our shows are now.
Yeah,
and it makes so much sense.
I'm now planning on going to the What Is Filk. I'm gonna go,
Now we can actually go see some stuff.
I'm not talking to someone at the time, but I'm like, yes, I can go see it.
But we're going to be the test. They're going to try us out there, and if it works for us and we don't complain, then maybe next year everybody else will move over. It'll be great.
So we would, come visit us. Tell everyone you know that we are over there. That would be awesome. And we have a request for 7 Drunken Nights in Hopton. You remember the lyrics, right?
Yeah, totally.
You got to have them by Sunday night. Of course, I'm still wanting to do the ballad of the Thorns lament, right. And I have to practice.
Yeah, we'll be working on that. Okay.
After this.
Okay. I think got it. As I got home on Monday night, as drunk could be.
That same song.
I saw a horse outside my door, where my horse ought to be. So I calls me wife and I says to her,
"Hey, wife!
Will you kindly tell to me who owns that horse outside my door, where my horse ought to be?" "Oh, you drunk, you silly old fool, so drunk you cannot see. That's a lovely sow that me mother sent to me. I've traveled the world all over, 100 miles or more, but a saddle on a sow, sure I've never seen before. And as I got home on Tuesday night, as drunk could be, I saw a coat behind the door, where my coat ought to be. So I calls me wife and I says to her, "Hey, wife! Will you kindly tell to me?"
Oh, I just got an idea.
Who owns that coat behind my door, where my coat ought to be? Ah, you drunk, you silly old fool, so drunk you cannot see. That's a lovely blanket that me mother sent to me. I've traveled the world all over, 100 miles or more, but buttons on a blanket, sure I've never seen before. Okay, just checking. As I got home on Wednesday night, look at him, you can all see the halo. As drunk could be, I saw a pipe beside my chair, where my pipe ought to be. So I calls me wife and I says to her, "Hey, wife!"
Try. Total failure, man. It doesn't matter.
Oh my God. Will you kindly tell to me who owns the pipe beside my chair, where my pipe ought to be? Oh, you drunk, you silly old fool, so drunk you cannot see. That's a lovely tin whistle that me mother sent to me. I've traveled the world all over, 100 miles or more, but tobacco in a tin whistle, sure I've never seen before. Full of the old Toby, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. As I got home on Thursday night, as drunk could be, I saw 2 boots beneath the bed, where my boots ought to be. So I calls me wife and I says to her,
"Oh, hey, wife! Huh? Oh, boy."
Oh, I'm haunted. Will you finally tell to me who owns the boots beneath the bed where my boots ought to be? Oh, you drunk, you silly old fool, so drunk you cannot see. That is 2 geranium pots me mother sent to me. I've traveled the world all over, 100 miles or more, but laces on geranium pots I've never seen before. Although you should try Etsy, they have everything. As I got home on Friday night.
I remember that one.
As drunk as drunk could be.
Did you come up with that before?
I just came up with that a second ago.
Remember
on the
that
fly. Just now. First people to hear that one. Let's see. I saw a head upon the bed where my head ought to be. So I calls me wife and I says to her, "Hey, wife, will you kindly tell to me who owns the head upon the bed where my head ought to be?" Ah, you drunk, you silly old fool, so drunk you cannot see. That's a lovely baby that me mother sent to me. I've traveled the world all over, 100 miles or more, but whiskers on a baby, sure I've never seen before.
Oh my God, you got another idea.
It's like watching a train wreck you're rooting for. I don't know how to, it's okay. As I got home on Saturday night, as drunk could be, I saw 2 hands upon her breasts, where my hands ought to be. So I calls me wife and I says to her,
"You shall not pass." That's not the one.
will you kindly tell to me who owns the hands upon your breasts where my hands ought to be? Oh, you drunk, you silly old fool, so drunk you cannot see. That's a lovely nightgown that me mother sent to me. I've traveled the world all over, 100 miles or more, but fingers on a nightgown, sure I've never seen before. The I Shall Not Pass nightgown, coming soon to a Target near you. As I got home on Sunday night, as drunk could be, I saw a lad sneaking out the back, 3:15. So I calls me wife and I says to her,
Hey, wife.
will you kindly tell to me who was that lad sneaking out the back, 3:15? Ah, you drunk, you silly old fool, so drunk you cannot see. That's a lowly hobbit traveled recently from Bree. I've traveled the world all over, 100 miles or more, but a sober hobbit awake past 3 I've never seen before. You know, out of all of them, the scariest one for me is the Mickey Mouse one.
Yeah.
Because just the thought of Disney owning Lord of the Rings scares the shit out of me.
I had to.
I'm not gonna lie.
I was aiming.
That bothers me.
I was aiming for "Hey, I'm at," but it wasn't. Didn't quite.
Hey, wife. Yeah, okay, that is a tough one. I get you.
Yeah,
that.
it was
Okay.
really tough. Hey, wife.
Okay.
Didn't
Yeah, that's an old school reference. Good
I know.
job.
I know.
Good job.
Thank you. I thought you'd appreciate that.
I do. Yeah.
But no, what I think what we should do. This is what we should see if we can make happen at the for the show, for the Hobbit Drinking Songs show, is we should get people who are dressed as all the characters from who are going, taking the ring to Mount Doom, went to Mordor, and they should have them come up and say, "Hey, wife," or come up with Legolas, "Hey, wife,"
Wow.
huh? Gimli. Yeah. Or we could just go straight.
You can have my hey wife,
or
my hey wife.
Or the other thing we could do is we could have like the dwarves from the Hobbit movie,
okay,
or from the Hobbit book, where they each come up there, because I know those people. I'm sure they'll be out there, and they come up on stage and do it, and then of course having another dwarf shout back, "Yes," and
You're really trying to really make me lose it on stage, aren't you?
I am.
You really are. I can tell. This is going to be a tough one.
Yeah, the fellowship. Yeah, Lisa. Well, you seem to be doing the same to me.
I think we need Hey Wife t-shirts. Probably right.
That would be a good one. Interesting.
Yeah.
All the things that you never think about. We'll have to work on that. All right, so
I know.
what are we playing next?
Good question. Sounds like you're already playing something. He always asks me that. He does this. He's like, "Oh yeah, what are we playing?" Jing, starting to play something. And he stops.
I'm in a graveyard, and it is no moon. Something shuffling about, like rats on a tune, and it's freaking me out. I've seen too many horror films lately, so I walk faster, trying to get out of an Evil Dead flick. I just laughed out loud, and here comes this girl, and she's too into me to be living. I know she's a zombie, and I'm feeling oh so wrong. It's just like a lyric Voltaire sings in his songs. Lost in the blood of somebody's veins, that my new love is meeting today. Don't know how it happened, never thought that I'd fall for a zombie. Then she moves close, I hope to cuddle me tight, but instead of a kiss, she just tries to bite me. There's a look in her eye, the one that is still in its socket. I wish that she'd love me instead of eating me like steak. She's got zombie friends, so a threesome might be great. I'm lost in the blood of somebody's veins, that my new love is meeting today. Don't know how it happened, never thought that I'd fall for a zombie. You put all the feeling in necrophilia. Would you please stop the fighting? 'Cause I think that you're the one. Lost in the blood of somebody's brains, that my new love is eating today. Don't know how it happened, never thought that I'd fall for a zombie. Now I'm lost, somebody's lost in the blood, lost in blood and brains. Nice.
Right. I so was flubbing notes.
Yeah,
there.
but you know, it's like
I got most of it.
So here, this is the first for our CDs. Period.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had any harmonies.
True.
On any of our CDs, have we done that?
I mean, very slight ones.
Have we?
We've done a little bits here and there where we'll do. I mean, it's small.
Mostly I've done doubling. When I sing with you, I'll double. You know, I don't
generally
usually try to.
But I mean, even I've thrown in a couple of notes here and there. But it's like barely.
Yeah.
It's barely. It's barely.
This is like the first song that
like the end note of the phrase, you'll go high, I'll go low, kind of thing. We've done a few things like that.
This is like the first song that we've actually
tried
to do. Tried. I like how he says that with a firm strength of a conviction of yes, we tried.
Yes, we tried.
I think you did a good job.
Oh, thank you.
If I could remember my chords, you know.
Yeah, I'm glad we went through the chorus once because I was like, oh right, that's the lyrics. Got it. And yeah, it was wow. And the notes that I played there, I realized I spent so much time on the harmonies working on that. I worked out my recorder part, put it aside, and then was like, forgot it. Let's go. I totally.
Well, it works because I mean it's a cover of an Air Supply song, and they have such beautiful harmonies.
That's true. That's
which
the
is what
important
it's all
thing.
about. So.
Well, thank you very much.
So very nice. I hear the craziness begins at Dragon Con.
Yes.
Motorcycles, actually, this is probably Atlanta, but you know.
Wow.
What else do we have on the CD that we can play? Or if you have any other requests, feel free to throw them out. Don't have to be on the CD. Anything works. You want to do a middle of bragging song?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think we can do that, sure.
Yeah. We're the race of men, conquer valleys and glens. We build huge towers in the sky. We're strong and we're bold won till we die, but we'll never give up the mountain as long as hope remains. And you will never see a race as old as we're. The race of dwarves and dark caverns we forge and shape the ore that we mine. We're stout with beer, but give us a beer, so we'll drink to the gold that we find. But we'll never give up the mountain as long as there's money to be made. And you will never see a race as old as we're. The race of elves in forests we dwell, at one with the earth and the sky. We're the race first born, and our only concern is how close to our gardens you lie. But we'll never give up the mountain, at least till our time is done. And you will never see a race as old as we're. The race of ants and world was meant when they said there are shepherds to trees. We've grown stuffy and slow since the ant wives left home, and many of us have fallen asleep. But we'll never give up the mountain. Our trees are there to defend, and you will never see a race as old as trees. I am Tom Bombadil, I could never stand still. There's too many creatures to see. I've many songs to sing and a wife and a string, so little will call me. No, I'll never give up the mountain, for Sam the oldest alive. We'll probably see a hobbit climbing a tree, and it won't matter diddle. It won't fiddle diddle. It won't matter diddle how high.
I like that one.
I like that song too. And of course, it's got a great backstory too, because the song was written, inspired by the hobbits leaving the Shire, and every time they met another race, it's like the oldest race ever. Oh, firstborn.
Yeah, when Mark first pointed that out to me, I was kind of like, that's a good point. I never really thought of that before.
You come to the ants and they're like, we've been here forever.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I mean, I never thought about it like that.
Except for Tom Bombadil, who's like, I don't give a damn. I mean, yeah, probably I was, but who cares?
Yeah.
Cracks me up.
The classics.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and we got to keep the Disney from buying Tolkien. That's what I'm saying.
I know. Right?
I don't know. I mean, there's a part of me that thinks, okay, a new theme park based on Tolkien that looks like Rivendell, I would go to that. But I'm just saying, I would.
But if it was at Disney,
just get. If it looked like Rivendell, I would give them my money right now. So I admit that. That's a weakness. I would really.
Yeah, that would be.
Yes.
That would be.
I mean, the pictures alone. But yeah, but still.
Can you imagine the rides through Moria? That would be pretty awesome.
Kind of scary.
I know, but yeah, it would be.
Just saying.
Kind of horrifying, actually.
I don't really like scary stuff. But other than that, yeah, it's just.
Gwen and I were watching 28 Days Later. We've watched that forever, and
oh my god,
she's got this love-hate thing with zombies. Where she loves them, but she doesn't like watching them,
That's a pretty dark...
it's really dark.
I mean, and 28 Weeks Later, that's even darker.
I love that one. Yeah, I love them both.
That's even darker.
I don't remember 28... we started 28 Days Later, and we didn't finish it. But it's been so long since I've seen it.
It's actually surprising I've seen it, because I don't normally like horror films at all, but I appreciated it because the acting, especially in 28 Days Later, the acting was very good. Yeah. I will give them so much credit. They did a very good job there. So
it's fun.
If it was just not quite as scary, but other than that,
I know it. But you have zombies running really fast. It's going to be scary.
A little bit. Sure.
This isn't a zombie love song.
Well, hold on. 28 years later, who knows?
Right.
Oh wow. Okay, we got this. Okay.
Although there was a truce in effect, the enemy was not held in check. They launched an invasion without explanation, and the guards started yelling some exclamations.
Halt! Who goes there?
Alarm! Under attack!
I am killed!
Exclamation
Halt!
with passion
Alarm!
and emotion.
Act!
They're generally used in front of a sentence as a point of emphasis. Warning simply need to blow on steam. The dragon was awakened from sleep. And so he took it out on our heat with one exhalation, caused a burning sensation. The dragon started using some
Exclamations! Ha! Take that, puny human!
mind stinks. Where are the peasants?
Smeg, point up and list elsewhere!
Exclamation
Ha!
with passion
I'm Stitch.
and emotion.
Smeg.
Generally used in the front of the sentence as a point of emphasis. Warning simply need to blow a steam. So if you're English
Huzzah!
or Scott,
Hurt!
a pirate
Arr!
or Bob,
Sycamore!
barbarian
Crom!
or not,
Shiny!
which gets the point across. We started the rebellion at 2. By 4 that afternoon we were through. The monarch's cessation caused a sense of elation, and the ex-king shouted some
Exclamations! Oathsbeard, you'll pay for this!
fire pox upon thee!
Please don't kill me!
Exclamation
Oathsbeard,
with passion
5,
and emotion.
please.
Generally used in front of the sentence as a point
You've been
of
a good
emphasis.
boy.
Or you simply need
Even
to
Sansa
blow.
says so!
So if you're English
Huzzah!
or Scott,
Hoot!
a pirate
Arr!
or Bob,
Sycamore!
barbarian
Crom!
or not,
May the force be with you.
an exclamation gets the point across. Exclamation
Halt!
with passion
I'm Stitch.
and emotion.
Please! You are him! He's the one that did it! I have video proof on YouTube! Exclamation with passion and emotion. Hallelujah! 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 On YouTube! I had video proof on YouTube. It was you. You were the one. What?
It's the last comment. On YouTube! It wasn't
I'm
quite-
sorry, did that break the spell of the magic?
No, it was fantastic. It was ghastly. It was worse than
Yeah, I'm coming up
zombies.
with a lot of new stuff tonight. That's
I know,
good. That's
I know.
good.
I think we're ready for this convention.
I think so.
I mean, not musically.
I got sleep and everything.
Not musically, we're not ready. Well, let's see if we are musically ready, because we have a request for frog kissing.
Okay.
So let's play that for Lisa.
Okay, let's do it.
Do you remember in the fairy tale how the wicked witch's spell turned the handsome prince to a toad? By the power of a potion she handed in the notion that he was lower than the dirt in the road. And though she left him green and boarded, her evil plans were thwarted. There chanced to happen by a young miss who, in spite of his complexion, offered him affection and broke the wicked curse with her kiss. And if you've never been frog kissing, and you don't know what you've been missing, there's a wealth of opportunity under each and every law. And if you've never been charm breaking, and you've never been handsome prince making, you gotta slow down and turn around and bend down and kiss you a frog. Once upon a time ago, I was down and feeling low like a lonely frog in a pond. My life was just a joke, and I was just about to croak, cause I'm zapped by life's wicked wand. But in the depths of my depression, there came a true expression of love from a person so sweet. She gave me warm, fuzzy feelings that were healing, and she knocked me off my little web feet. And if you've never been frog kissing, and you don't know what you've been missing, there's a wealth of opportunity under each and every law. And if you've never been charm breaking, and you've never been handsome prince making, you gotta slow down and turn around and bend down and kiss you a frog. Now there's a happy ever after land deep in the heart of man, where a prince and princess abide. But all they get are glimpses of those handsome prince and princess, because they're covered with this green warty hide. And though they're full of life's potential, they're lacking what is essential to enable him to shine like a star. That's a handsome guy or missus to smother them with kisses and love them just the way that they are. And that's the secret of frog kissing, and you can do it too if you'll just listen. There's a wealth of opportunity under each and every log. And that's the secret of charm breaking. That's the secret of handsome prince making. You gotta slow down and turn around and bend down and kiss you well. Sit down, turn around and bend down and kiss you well. Sit down, turn around, bend down, and kiss you well. Ribbit. That's a good sign right there because I didn't even screw up the chords on that one.
Yeah.
And the lyrics, which is, you know.
I think we kind of have that song pretty well down. I mean, we've done it so many times. When you said, knocked me off my little wet feet, I did the obvious. I moved because I'm so used to that. So every once in a while, you trip. And when we're on stage doing it, because you jump up and down and kick your heels together.
Yeah, but my
so it's a habit.
My main concern here is that, you know, they're like some songs that they haven't been a top played songs for us, you know, and so like this, I think we brought it back like
we did
the past 3 years or so.
Yeah, we didn't used to play it very much.
We still don't play it much.
But I'm glad we played it like we, because I always like that. That's a cute
I love
song.
the song. Yeah,
it has a fun cuteness that works for the young and the old. That I think is just pleasant.
Exactly.
Which is rare with a song, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, this is the first time we've done this. Done a live stream at DragonCon.
Yeah. No, we did one. I don't know if we did one where we were talking. I don't know if we did.
Yeah, we never did one with music. Though, playing a concert.
Yeah.
Live stream concert. And you know, while I was down in the Filk room before, because I get to the hotel early and set everything up and make sure, because if you do it last minute, trust me, nightmare. So I did that and I got checked in and checked out the Filk track, and Amber from the Filk track was saying, hey, yeah, did you want to do it here tonight? Because we could set it up on the stage and do all of that.
Why did you say something?
Well, because we'd need to set up the data, because here we're using the Wi-Fi from the hotel, and we tested it, and it was good enough for the upload.
Right.
There, maybe not, but for next year, I mean, what do you think about a Thursday night stream?
We could do that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. And all made possible because of your support from the Kickstarter. We never would have done this or thought of it if it wasn't for you. Yeah. Just saying. So, but that's how those little breadcrumbs start getting seeds to germinate.
So we're gonna turn the Filk track into starting on Friday nights, Thursday nights too.
Maybe doing something, a little live stream concert thing. We could do that.
Yeah, we will have to make that happen then. Okay.
So just you heard it here first.
You heard it here first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every little bit. This is an exciting year. So far, we are really happy. Hopefully, everything works out. But you know, who cares? We're gonna have fun.
Yeah,
you know?
that's kind of it.
we have a blast playing music together, and we don't get to do enough. And we have some podcasts. We still need to do a podcast together too.
I figured we're doing that this weekend as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be doing it. Don't worry. We'll be that podcast will be released on Patreon quite soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get that out here soon.
Patreon, yes. Patreon, right? Yes. Right. Yeah, we're on Patreon. I think many of you are. I'm just like, my mind is like at the end of the day, and
it's the ending of our live stream. Yes.
I don't know that song.
Don't know the reference. Okay, that's okay.
Are you doing another obscure reference moment here?
What? Never happened.
So, any case, last night, yesterday, before Andrew arrived at my house, I was telling my family, I was saying, yeah, so Andrew is coming. He's going to stay with us tonight. And
you told him the day before? That's when you got him? Okay.
No, it's beforehand.
Okay, good.
Well, I mean, I told him
Hope you gave him more warning than that.
I gave him more warning than that.
Okay, good.
But it was like, but this is the point, the point when Kinsey and Anara are like, because they're like, you know, it's actually going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not like an
obscure
moment in the future.
In the future, it's an immediacy.
It's an immediacy. So
okay, I get it.
So Kinsey's like, who's Andrew? Didn't even remember you. So I said, he's the guy who makes me cry. Oh!
It's nice to have a reputation. Oh, we're doing that
lead-in.
Oh, that was a good lead-in. A long time ago, when the earth was green, There are more kinds of animals than you've ever seen. They'd run around and play while the earth was being born. But the loveliest of all was the unicorn.
There are green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born,
The loveliest of all was the unicorn. Now the Lord seen some sinning, and it gave him pain. He says, "Stand back, I'm gonna make it rain." He says, "Hey, brother Noah, I tell you what to do. Build me a floating zoo, and bring some of those green alligators and long-necked geese,
some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees,
some cats and rats and elephants, but
sure as you're born,
don't you forget my unicorn."
harmony. Not much, but hey.
Now Noah was there to answer the call. He'd finished building the ark just as the rain started falling. He marched in the animals 2 by 2, and he called out as they went through,
Hey Lord!
"I got your
Green alligators and long-necked geese, your humpty-back camels and your chimpanzees, your cats and rats and elephants,
but Lord, I'm so forlorn, I just can't see no unicorn." Now Noah looked out through the driving rain. Those unicorns were laughing and playing silly games. They're running and playing while the rain was pouring. Oh, them silly unicorns. There were green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees. Noah said, "Close the door, cause the rain is pouring, and I just can't wait for no unicorn." The ark rolls up, and it drifted with the tide, and the unicorns looked up from the rocks, and they sort of cried, and the waters came down and sort of floated them away. That's why you'll never see unicorns at this or any other day. You'll see green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure as you're born, you're never gonna see no unicorn. Now you may think this is the ending to this song, but I'd have to tell you, Mark, that in fact you'd be wrong. You see, unicorns are magical. So the rain started pouring. They grew themselves some wings and they took to soaring. There were green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees. But if you're looking for the unicorn, don't be forlorn. The second star on the right and straight on until morn.
You're just trying to protect the shirt, aren't you?
No, honestly, I thought, since you brought it up early on, let's do the opposite of what I normally do and avoid making you excessively cry.
Yeah,
it's like the South Park episode where Kenny actually lived.
He's trying to protect his Flynn's arcade shirt.
I love this shirt.
He's trying to protect it.
It's not a lie. I do love this shirt. Yes, my sister gave me this shirt.
Oh.
And she has good sci-fi taste. She's the one that introduced me to sci-fi and fantasy. If it wasn't for my sister, I might just watch football. I might be watching football this weekend and not going to camp. So, never let it be said. Really think about all the good things your siblings do for you. I'm just going to throw it out there. Okay? There you go.
Good. Well, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. And thank you to his sister too.
Yes.
All right. I think we're gonna do a couple more songs to finish up. I don't think we had any more requests, so I'm gonna do.
Thank you. The shirt rules. I like that.
We're gonna do an instrumental and then finish up with one more song. This is called Shepherd's Serenade.
Yeah, we jazzed that up a bit.
I like these instrumentals.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Okay, song of rest.
You know, funny story. You know the
No, fairy stories, they said.
You know Fairy Story and Do Virgins Taste Better? My sister introduced me to those two songs. Not kidding.
This is his sister said.
It's true. In days of old in a kingdom bold there lived a fearsome dragon, and the king he was in great distress, and the country spirits flagon. Until one day there came a knight, he was handsome, bold, and charming, and he slew the dragon with a sword, and a smile that was so disarming, with a hey and a ho and a hey nonny no, and a smile that was so disarming. Said the king, I wish to know your name, but the knight said, do not bother, for the name of a knight of the realm says he is the same as any other. Said the king, tonight in my daughter's bed you shall take your leisure, and shall reward you for your deed with a night of exhausting pleasure, with a hey and a ho and a hey nonny no, with a night of exhausting pleasure. One daughter she had raven hair, a maiden young and chaste, and she slept all night in the pale moonlight, naked to the waist. The other daughter she was fair, down, and she slept naked from her small waist down, with a hey and a ho and a hey nonny no, naked from her small waist down. Well, the night he spends many an hour behind the castle wall, but the ending to my story here isn't what it seems at all. For neither bed of neither maid was he repaid for his glory, but he slept all night with the king instead, for this is a fairy story, with a hey and a ho and a hey nonny no, oh, this is a fairy story.
Alright, you know, some things in life are bad, they can really make you mad.
That's true.
And other things just make you swear and curse.
A lot of things, really.
When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. And this'll help things turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, then there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps, just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. For life is quite absurd, and death the final word. You must always face the curtain with a bow. Forget about your sin, give the audience a grin. Enjoy it, it's your last chance anyhow. And always look on the right side of death. Just before you draw your terminal breath. For life's a piece of...
Watch, think of the children.
When you look at it, life's a laugh and death's a joke, it's true. You'll see it's on the show, just keep them laughing as you go. Just remember that the last laugh is on you. Always look on the right side of life. Always look on the right side of life.
Come on, cheer up, everyone.
Always look on the right side of life.
I mean, I know this is the end of our live stream,
Always look on the right side of life.
but I just want to thank you, because it was all made possible thanks to you guys on
Always
Kickstarter.
look on the right side of life.
Because seriously, that was more amazing than I possibly dreamed.
Always look on the right
I
side
owe it all
of
to
life.
y'all. Y'all are just great.
Always look on the right
Now,
side.
I know all of you are Uber fans because, well,
Oh,
They are.
You know, they're not like Lyft. What's wrong with Lyft?
you all are awesome fans. That was funny though.
Always
But
look
amazing, wondrous fans.
Side of life.
So I know you're all singing along right now with Mark, right? Because that's what you did, especially with this song.
Side of life.
In fact, some of you are typing along with Mark right now. I can see that.
Always look on the bright side of life.
So I just want to thank you one last time, and everybody sing together.
Always look on the bright side of life. Thank y'all so much for supporting the Kickstarter.
Really, that was awesome.
After so many years, we really, 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 really appreciate it. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed the show, and hopefully we can do this again.
Definitely.
All right, slide you.